Hi, everybody. Welcome to the Sagebrush Happy Hour Journal for July 31st, 2025. We're sitting outside and we've got a thunderstorm moving in, and I may have to run inside if the lightning gets too close or it starts pouring. But that's the monsoon. It's that time of the year. So today I started to continue to work on our solar upgrade, and so I finally got some cabling that I needed to finish up the job, and so I was out there working on our solar panels, hooking up our last bank of solar panels. And one of the things that I didn't know before, and of course I've learned over the time of being here off grid, is that it's not really a great idea to mix and match different manufacturers or types of solar panels. Ultimately it would be easier and more efficient if you had all the same brand of solar panels with the same specifications. And the reason for that is that if you mix and match solar panels, they basically can work against each other. And so in the case of I've got some solar panels that are less voltage and more amperage than another set of solar panels that have more voltage and less amperage. And so what happens is that if you hook solar panels in series, their voltages add up, but the amperage is the amperage of the lowest or weakest solar panel. So if you were to hook up some solar panels that were let's say were 30 volts, and then you hook them to some other solar panels that were 25 volts, but you would add up those volts, but the amperage would be the weakest panel, and so you would basically lose watts. And the same thing is in parallel. If you hook those solar panels up in parallel, the voltage does not increase, the amperage increases. And so you can add the amperages together, but the voltage will be the lowest voltage of the weakest panel. And so you kind of have to do some juggling to get the optimum arrangement of different, if you're mixing solar panels. And so basically the solar panels that I was mixing was four 250 watt panels and then four 170 watt panels. And I was hooking those in series and got those hooked into my new inverter through the what they call the MPPT input. And so finally I added basically another 1,000 watts to my solar array. And I had those 8 solar panels been the same as my other 8 string is, then I would have got more like something more like 1,600 to, and if they'd been, let's say, the 8 400 watt panels that I have on the other string, then that would have been another 3,200 watts. So anyway, so we're cranking. It was sunny earlier, and I was getting in the area of 2,400 watts charging, which is good enough. And so the other thing that happened today, and I have footage, is that while I was working out there on the electrical box by the solar panels, I kind of heard this, and then I turned around, and there were 5 horses standing in my driveway looking at me. There's some horses that from probably the ranch to the east of us, the Double D Ranch probably. And so we had 5 horses come over to visit, and so I went out there and I filled up the water bucket, and they went through, they probably went through 15 gallons in 10 minutes out there. As I kept filling the 5-gallon bucket, and they would finish that off in a hurry. And so, and Annie was really thrilled to come out there and see the horses, and they were really friendly. Got to pet them on the nose, and they were kind of like, pushing us around like, hey, you got any treats? How about some more water? And so it was the first time we've been visited by horses. We've had donkeys and llamas and other visitors, but so it was kind of nice to see some horses out there. Film at 11. All right, so that's what's happening out here on the Mesa today. Cheers, everybody.